Hey guys, and welcome to the video. We're going to be discussing the reactions to the new Godzilla Minus One movie, so let's smash our way into this kaiju-sized news. But before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and stay up to date with all the movie news going on around here, guys. So guys, we're going to be starting this video with a bang. We have brand new footage from the Godzilla Minus One movie, a 15-second clip with lots of new footage in it. So we're going to play it, and then we're going to do a small breakdown and then dive into the article. So let's have a look-see at what we can find in this new footage.
Godzilla Minus One.
Yeah guys, so that was the new footage there, 15 seconds long, looks absolutely incredible. There's a lot of shots in there that we haven't seen yet. So let's just go through and skip through and have a look. So we've got Godzilla walking through the kind of destruction of Japan. Yeah, just absolutely leveled, and just seeing his feet just stomping the way through the ashes. Looks awesome. So let's go through. Obviously he's turning around, swiping his tail through the building, smashing it to pieces. We've seen this already in previous footage, this stuff, but it's still awesome to see. So he's smashing that. This is new. This is brand new. Have not seen this before. So he's walking through the middle of the city, taking out a building with his leg by the look of it. I love the way he just doesn't give two shits. He's just walking through, just smashing stuff up. Look, just takes that building out like it's nothing, like it's like made out of paper. Again, smashing around whipping around his tail. There's people in the bottom left hand corner here on top of this building, and it looks like they're about to be hit by his, oh no, they avoid his tail. He swipes his tail around. We get to see like a really cool side sort of profile of him. It's a little bit blurry though, but it's still awesome, cool shot. I'm not sure what this is here. What is that? I can't make out what that is. Is that that's the end of his tail there, and it's highlighted blue. That usually happens before he charges up to do his atomic breath. But it looks like there's a little appendage that's coming out at the back of his tail. I'm not sure what that is, guys. If you do know what that is, jump in the comment section. Maybe I'm missing something on my Godzilla lore there. So keep going forward. People running down the street, trying to get away from him, and then we've got this awesome sweeping drone shot here. We've seen this in previous footage as well, guys, but yeah, still really cool just seeing this aerial footage of Godzilla walking towards this train track here. One of our characters, obviously from the trailer, she sat on this tram here, and we know that he attacks it and bites it with his mouth because we've got pictures of it. Cuts to the Navy or people on a ship, stomping his way through the town. I love the way that this ground just fires up, like his weight of his body just smashes the pavement and it just lifts up under his feet. This is brand new footage, guys. So we get to see the back of his spines glowing up blue. His tail here in the forefront, kind of sweeping around. People on the ship are obviously seeing Godzilla. This shot here is so cool. Look at this. He's just his head poking out and he's getting machine gunned in the face. He's taking it like he's looking at this human like, you puny human firing at me with this gun. Like, what the hell are you doing? That's a really cool shot there, guys. This guy's trying to machine gun him. It's just, yeah. Look at him just taking it to the face like a real boss. The bullets just bouncing off the side of his face. He doesn't care. That's a really cool picture there. Oh, wow. Look at this, guys. This is such a cool image. Look how he looks like a boss, man. He looks so vicious and so cool in this shot. Look at his face. I love the design here. It's like his face is like smoking. Like, it looks like he's been shot in the face with like a missile or, you know, a rocket of some sort. He's obviously got some damage here to the side of his face, his lips, a little bit of his snout here looks like it's burnt as well. So it looks like he's just been hit in the face with something. And man, he looks like he's about to wreck shop, man. He looks so pissed. This looks amazing though. Like, I would love to have this image, just like, I'd love to have a poster of this. Just, this would be so cool. Yeah, so as we go forward, you can see the smoke rising from the side of his face, like he's just been hit with something. And then we've got this awesome, you know, sort of ground, as though it's been filming from the ground, you know, from the street level. And we just see him roaring, and then the title card plays. But yeah, guys, that's such a cool way to start this video. How awesome is this footage? Please comment in the section below, guys. What's your favorite part of this footage here? It's so cool. Gets me mega hyped for this film now. But anyway, guys, we're going to hop back over to the article now that we've done this small breakdown. We're going to read some of the article, and then we're going to cut into the reviews that people have left for this movie. I'm really, really hyped to see what they leave in the reviews. So let's go over to the article. So guys, landing over here on the article, Godzilla Minus One reactions a masterpiece. The Japanese audience is loving what they are seeing with the new King of the Monsters movie. Yeah, by the way, guys, this article comes courtesy of cosmicbook.news if you want to go and read it for yourself. So, Godzilla Minus One reactions are in as advanced screening was held by TOHO, with reviews revealing the film to be a masterpiece, awesome, and more. Yeah, guys, I mean, when you're looking forward to a movie and you see a review for the movie, when it's being called a masterpiece, I mean, what more could you want from early reactions or reviews of the movie? So the film is described as taking place in post-war Japan, when new terror rises in the form of Godzilla. Japan faces a new fear in the form of Godzilla, but it's questioned if the devastated people of Japan will be able to survive, let alone fight back. I mean, that's the thing. How do you fight back against Godzilla? I mean, they even fire, you know, nuclear missiles against him, and it doesn't really do much. Apart from getting another kaiju or monster to fight Godzilla and take him out, I mean, I'm not really sure how you fight Godzilla, to be honest. So, Toho also recently revealed that Godzilla Minus One tickets go on sale as part of Godzilla Day event on November 3rd, which includes early access fan event screenings on Wednesday, November 29th in IMAX and large format theaters across the country. Godzilla Day will feature Godzilla-sized experiences, exclusive product launches, streaming content, and more. Yeah, guys, and we've got this promotional image here. This is really, really cool. We've seen this before, but let's have another look at it. So we've got, obviously, an aerial shot of Godzilla. He's been wrecking the town by the look of it. And he's got this ominous kind of blue glow, neon glow, going down his... let me get rid of that text. Going down his tail, up his spines to his back. That usually happens before he charges up his atomic breath. He's got his mouth open, so it looks like he's about to, you know, use his atomic breath, which is super, super cool. I can't wait to see it within the film. And I love the design of this Godzilla as well. He looks super menacing. Everything is like really sharp and sort of spiky, you know. His spines are massively spiky. His teeth are like proper sharp and spiky. Obviously, he's got these big claws as well, which is, you know, super, you know, sharp and spiky. And then his feet, which are like reminiscent of a kind of dinosaur. He's got these massive claws on his feet as well, which look awesome. Yeah, and the design just looks absolutely crazy. I cannot wait to see this. But yeah, guys, we're looking at this. So we're going to hop over to X or Twitter, whichever you want to call it. And we're going to have a look at some of the early, you know, early reviews of what some of the audience are saying from the early screenings of Godzilla Minus One. So guys, landing over here on X, early reactions to Godzilla Minus One call it an anti-war somber masterpiece. Again, guys, you know, what more could you want from a review of a movie that we're looking forward to than the word masterpiece? I mean, you know, that's kind of what we want to hear. So let's click on some of these and have a read of some of the early audience reviews. So let's go on this one first. So this has obviously been translated from Japanese, guys. So if some of the text doesn't make much sense, obviously remember it's been translated. There was so much awesomeness and heaviness that I can't put into words, and so much sadness that I wanted to say out loud. Even though it was a complete opposite direction from Shin Godzilla, it gave me the same excitement at that time. Godzilla is alive. Yeah, guys, so one of the things we keep hearing about this movie is that it's a very heavy tone. You know, it's a very sad movie. And I got to say that the marketing does convey that. I mean, if you look at a lot of the images and, you know, footage, it's kind of in a grey, muted tone almost. And it shows a kind of a sad, despairing kind of Japan post-World War II. And it's going to be a heavy movie, guys. So just prepare yourself before you go in to watch it. So let's go on to the next one. Watched Godzilla Minus One. Honestly impressed. This is the most beautiful Godzilla movie in Godzilla history, and I believe it is director Takashi Yamazaki's masterpiece. Again, guys, that word masterpiece, what more can you want? So I immediately informed an old acquaintance of mine, an advertising producer. It's probably the first time I've done something like that. Kamiki looked back several times and especially groaned the second time, unparalleled tears of sadness. Yeah, I'm not really sure what that means about that advertising producer. Obviously, like I say, guys, it's translated, so maybe it just doesn't make sense in our English kind of vernacular. Unparalleled tears of sadness. So yeah, it's another, review here saying, about the sad tone of the movie, kind of disparaging post World War II. Obviously, Japan was bombed and now having to deal with Godzilla as well. People are kind of in that state of despair, not knowing what to do. How do you fight back against this kind of, kaiju-sized monster? Yeah, guys, so prepare yourself, as I say, for a heavy tone of the movie. So, on to the next one. I was shown a preview of Godzilla Minus One, and it was amazingly interesting, a strong anti-war movie. At the same time, there are many scenes that make me think I wanted to see this kind of battle, and I can't help but get excited. I've seen the Godzilla movies, but this one is my favorite. It will make you cry, it will touch your heart in many ways, and is a masterpiece. Yeah, that's a big statement to say, I've seen all the Godzilla movies and this is my favorite one. You have to remember, guys, in the entire franchise, I believe there's like 30 plus Godzilla movies. So if this is your favorite of all of those movies, then that's definitely saying something. And again, it will touch your heart in many ways and it will make you cry. So again, guys, the highlight of the review is kind of saying about the heaviness of the tone of the movie, which is a good thing, because if a movie can, make you feel something, if it can make you feel sad, it's an experiential event, then that's a good thing. If you go away from the movie thinking about the larger picture of post-war Japan and what Godzilla represents at that time, with the atomic energy kind of age, then that's a good thing. So let's go on to the next one. I'm glad that the anti-war message was properly conveyed. I believe this is from the actual director of the movie. Obviously, he put an anti-war message into the movie, and the fact that people are picking up on that is a good thing. It was obviously portrayed in a good way because people are picking up on his message. And I think that's all we have. So it's just three kind of small reviews from early screenings of the movie, and then we have this one comment here from the director. But let's have a look. Are there any community comments that we can get from here? So, looking forward, the average Monsterverse fan is going to be pissed. Anti-war movie at this time when people are frothing. Yeah, that's political. I don't really want to get into that. It's surprising to see Godzilla Minus One interpreted as the opposite of Shin Godzilla because the tone of the movies seems similar. So I wonder how it is different from essentially doing Disaster Godzilla again. Yeah, I think the tone is just more disparaging. It's kind of a more sadder take on, obviously it's post-World War II as well. But it's good that it's different from Shin Godzilla. We don't want the same Godzilla film just being repeated over and over again. We want different tones, we want different feelings, different kind of settings, different nuances with different Godzilla films, and it keeps the IP fresh. So, with current events, I think the world needs a film with a strong anti-war message. Yeah, with everything going on in the world, completely agree. Anti-war, we need it. Yep, again, completely agree with everything going on in the world. We could definitely do with that. Obviously, this was the footage that we already saw at the beginning of the video, guys. Get ready to see this as the profile pic of 1 billion Godzilla fans. Absolutely, guys. This is the money shot right here. This is such an awesome image. Just look at this guy. He just looks mad as hell. He looks super vicious. And I wonder what the thought is going through his head right now. He looks like, as I say, guys, it looks like he's been shot in the face and someone's really pissed him off and he's about to just go mad on someone. Someone's about to get squashed. Peak fiction. These shots from Godzilla Minus One look amazing. So someone's obviously took some screenshots here. We can kind of see them here, guys. We've already seen them in the footage that we played. And then we got some artwork here. This looks super cool. Kind of like watercolor artwork of Godzilla Minus One. Looks super, super cool. Yeah, is there any more? So that's the last one. So there we are, guys. So yeah, that's some of the early reactions to Godzilla Minus One. It sounds, super encouraging. The hype is absolutely real. This movie's being called a masterpiece. As I keep saying, guys, when you want to see a positive review to a movie and it's being called a masterpiece, I mean, that's the highest kind of praise that a movie can get in a review as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think about this. Make sure you jump into the comment section. Does this get you more hyped for the movie? What did you think about the footage? What was your favorite part of the footage that we saw at the beginning of this video? I'd love to know your thoughts and comments, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.